63% of the population has an undefined ego. In human design, that means that this circled triangle right there in your body graph is not colored in. This is my body graph. I have a defined ego, but check yours and let me know. And right now I'm talking about the 63% of the population that has an undefined ego and what that means. Undefined centers are areas where you don't have a consistent flow of energy all the time, taking like the same highway. It's like you don't know which path you're going to walk through the woods when processing that type of energy. And each one of these centers has a different type of energy that it's responsible for, a different theme. And these all relate to actual physical areas in your body, but the centers themselves, these chakras, are energetic vortexes, where, like a city where a lot of energy is processed. But the undefined ego, with conditioning, it can really make you feel unworthy, unvaluable, like you're not enough. And so these people are constantly trying to prove themselves, to prove their worth through their actions, often overcommitting to things, leading to exhaustion or heart problems. And one of the things with our modern culture and the majority of these people having undefined egos is that's where we get a lot of the I'm going to work harder, work harder, work harder, work harder in order to earn my playtime, or in order to earn a new truck, or in order to basically earn my value. And this arises deeply from comparison to other people. The not self theme for the undefined egos is, do I think that I have something to prove? And asking you this question and sitting with the answers or meditating on it can kind of get to the root of where this conditioning came from and how it's manifesting in your life, like the areas that you are trying to prove something. And remind yourself that you have absolutely nothing to prove to anyone. And if you find yourself comparing yourself to other people, one, delete the accounts that aren't making you feel good or are triggering the comparison. Two, you can reframe it as inspiration. Say, what about this person is inspiring? Instead of what's making me feel unvaluable, which is probably a program that's going on in your mind without you knowing, you can instead, what about this person is inspiring? What qualities do they have, or what lifestyle choices are they making that inspire me to make different choices that aren't related to your value? And thirdly, start an affirmation practice of worthiness. I am worthy. I am enough. Start to decondition the center, because the undefined ego, which is the majority of the population, is really here to assist those with the defined egos, to show them what's healthy, what a healthy ego looks like. Because unlike what we have been told, the ego is not necessarily a bad thing. In the human design context. In the human design context, it is simply an energy that helps propel humanity in the correct direction. It helps people become better people in general. And I don't mean worthy wise, I just mean like actual progress wise. But more progress does not mean more power or better. And especially if you're making progress in the wrong direction, that's not creating harmony and balance, and instead is creating greed and all of those unhealthy ego words that we associate ego with. So deconditioning your ego center, if you have an undefined, and really understanding that you are inherently valuable, is going to not only assist yourself, but it's going to help those around you. You're going to be an example for the people that do have that consistent energy to actually use it wisely. Use the correct willpower, the willpower of God, not the willpower of greed.